Wii Sports is a game developed and published by Nintendo in 2006 as an installment in the Wii series. The game was released to critical and commercial success, selling over 82 million copies as of today, simultaneously making it the 4th best-selling video game of all time. But does its sales really reflect its quality? Here is Wii Sports 16 years later. Okay, please forgive me, but I could not get tennis to run on Dolphin Emulator no matter how hard I tried. I was able to get all of the other sports running, so I will review them basically on how much I enjoyed them. But for tennis, I'm just gonna have to judge it on how it looks and how I think it will play. Sorry for that. So because I couldn't get tennis to run on Dolphin Emulator, I had to watch a couple other reviews of Wii Sports and see how tennis controls. So basically you just swing the remote to swing the tennis racket, which as like an emulator like button mapping issue would work exactly like baseball. On emulator would get boring because you just constantly hit the same button, because like the same button for swinging in tennis is used for swinging on baseball, so it would be the same exact button. So it would just be pressing one button over and over again, which I don't think is very fun. I absolutely friggin' love Wii Sports Baseball. Mainly because normal real-life baseball is in-depth. But anyway, I actually really love it. I really like the fact that there's only 3 innings, because good freaking lord, if it was 9 innings, then a game of baseball would last like 25 minutes, because the raw recording, like I recorded 3 innings here, that you won't be able to see because I cut most of it out, is 8 minutes. So 9 innings would take like around 24 to 25 minutes, which for one game is huge, so I'm really happy they shortened it. That's all I got to normal baseball, but we still have side modes because I'm doing those too. Not doing Wii Fitness though, because I can't play tennis. So, the 3 side modes are hitting home runs, swing control, and batting practice. Hitting home runs is actually pretty easy, and honestly, it's really necessary because home runs are the most important move in baseball. Swing control is just is okay. I would like it much more if I didn't absolutely suck at it, because for some reason all I can hit is foul balls. That's just a skill issue though. And batting practice was just hit the ball, hit the ball, hit the ball, hit the ball, which I'm actually pretty good at, except for some occasions. But yeah, that's all I got to baseball. It has decent side modes and an amazing main game. I really like this one. One of 2 sports that I've actually reached pro class in, which doesn't really say much because I'm still not that good at it. For proof, there's footage with the star ball, so still. Anyway, bowling is actually pretty good. I really like the way the motion control is handled here, because you really like pick it up like a bowling ball. I can't really like test it because I'm on emulator, but from what I hear, it has really good motion controls. That's just a regular bowling, but it also features the best side modes out of any game on Wii Sports. There's picking up spares, which is just the classic practice mode for like all the sports. All the sports have a practice mode. For example, baseball has hitting home runs, golf has putting, and this one has picking up spares, which I have nothing wrong with. It's just a normal practice mode. And then there's the best freaking side mode in all of Wii Sports, power throws. Good lord, it is so incredibly satisfying to just knock down so many goddamn pins at once. Oh my god, is this one amazing. And then there's a spin control, which is actually like one of the most challenging things you can do in this game. That is not beating like Mash or Sekiro. It's actually really cool, but I kinda suck at it, ass at it. It's still fun, but I'm kinda just bad. Anyway, that's all I got to bowling. It has a normal, good main game, but absolutely stellar. Golf is the other sport that I've reached pro status in, which doesn't say much because I am worse at this than I am at baseball. Golf is actually pretty cool. It only has 9 courses, which I don't really like. It would have been really nice to have 18 holes. But what can we do? The 3 side modes are okay, but instead of there only being 1 practice one, like for example, picking up spares, there's actually 2, putting and hitting the green, which I don't understand why there has to be 2 practice minigames, like, isn't 1 enough? And the one that's not a practice minigame is target practice, which I suck at way too much to actually be able to enjoy, so that kinda sucks. The off is actually pretty cool, but it would have benefited from more courses and a better selection of side modes that wasn't all practice ones. And now time for the final sport in Wii Sports. Boxing. Honestly, absolutely everything about his sport is just a little bit above average. The main campaign, aka going from skill level 0 to beating Matthew, is fine. Like, you always get different opponents of different tactics, so it always feels fresh, unlike something like golf, which only has the same levels, so it doesn't suffer from that problem. The slime modes are all decent to good. The punching bag one is just on emulator, at least. Spam the buttons that make you punch. The dodging ball one is actually pretty fun. I actually really like it. And the throwing punches one is actually pretty cool, but I really suck at it. That's really all that there is to boxing. It's good. The main campaign is good, and the side modes are good. Everything about the sport is just a little bit above average, and I like that. Anyways, after all of that, I think we can very safely conclude that Wii Sports does indeed hold up 16 years later. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave it a like, and subscribe to my channel for more content. There's one more Wii series game for me to cover that I can actually play on top of the emulator. Anyways, that's all I gotta say. Subscribe,